Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 545, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 545, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, and she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Kansas City. Has this at the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the counter, it's Taylor. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Justin Reed with the tackle. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action, Mahomes. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Mahomes gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now.
15, yellow. Hey, 57.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Colts 45-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Another try following the sack. Finds his target, Allen. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards on that carry. They're left with 4th and 10. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Fits it through the middle. Hits the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Buying some time right. Kelsey's got it right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now a give left side to Pacheco. He still has room inside the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their early lead to 9. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 30. Back now, pressure on its way. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Galloping inside the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Kate, you want to know how crazy your partner is next to you? I would love to take a fan right out of these stands and put them there on that play, just so they could feel what a 5-yard run feels like. Because it may not look like anything on the stat sheet, but I promise you if the average person felt the pain of what a 5-yard gain was, they'd have...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
42, yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He lofts one deep, center of the field. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And his defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Taylor again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Going power with a big tight end. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
57 colors. 57 colors. Yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yellow, yellow.
Man in motion here.
Easy. Yellow. Hero 15. Good side.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. Blast through midfield. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running left with Pacheco. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. It's Pacheco again. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Up and good from Blankenship. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A 27-yard look here. Up and good from Blankenship. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty, so now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll double their lead to 6. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor now, up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Slot man in motion left. Second and 10 now. At pass caught by Gould. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just doing.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Downs will go in motion left. To throw it on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get into the end zone there. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Sure, a whole lot of noise to sort through up the middle, but by the time he figured everything out, he was able to hit them for a decent gain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go going. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To the air, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Right side.
Pacheco on the toss right side. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 3 now.
Right side.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
Right side.
Right back to Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Pacheco, touchdown! So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for two. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just two to use the rest of the way. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for two.
Yellow.
Mahomes throwing for two. And they beat the defense with the throw and get two following the touchdown. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Taylor makes the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. So we're through 3 here. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Second and 3 now.
Let's go now.
From the 48. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Man, that was a chain mover if you would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. This one finds Kelsey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yellow.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Across the 20, continuing to work. And they finally get to him at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Rice motioning left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming.
Yellow.
Blitz coming. Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
This one finds Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Downs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 45 on second down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Another try following the sack. Pass is caught at the 9. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Taylor will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do. Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. To throw. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. To some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now a give left side to Pacheco. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll throw to begin this drive. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Try and push it deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They're throwing it. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before barely still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.